The universe is full of wonders. Vast galaxies spiral through space. Tiny particles dance in a quantum ballet. But some of the most intriguing wonders are not things we can see or touch. They are ideas. Ideas that twist our minds and challenge our understanding of reality. These are the paradoxes. A paradox is a statement that seems to contradict itself. It appears both true and false at the same time. Our brains crave logic and consistency. So when we encounter a paradox, it's like a short circuit in our thinking. But this short circuit can be a good thing. It forces us to re-examine our assumptions and look at the world in new ways. Paradoxes are not just intellectual curiosities. They have profound implications for fields like philosophy, mathematics, and even physics. They highlight the limits of logic and the slipperiness of language. They remind us that the universe is full of mysteries, and some things may always remain beyond our grasp. One of the oldest and most famous paradoxes is the liar paradox. It's a simple idea, but its implications are mind-boggling. Imagine someone saying, "This statement is false." Let's call this person, well, the liar. Now let's think about what this statement means. If the statement, "This statement is false," is true, then it must be false, as it claims. But if the statement is false, then it must be true, because it says it's false. See the problem? We're stuck in a loop. This isn't just a word game. It gets to the heart of how we define truth and falsehood. It challenges the very foundations of logic. The liar paradox has puzzled philosophers and mathematicians for centuries. There have been many attempts to solve it, but it continues to spark debate and inspire new ideas. Let's break down why the liar paradox is so perplexing. Our brains naturally want to assign a truth value to every statement. A statement is either true or false, there's no in-between. But the liar paradox throws a wrench into this system. If we say the liar statement is true, we immediately contradict ourselves. The statement itself claims to be false. Conversely, if we declare the statement false, we imply that it must be true, again leading to a contradiction. This paradox highlights a fascinating limitation of language and self-reference. When a statement refers to itself, it can create a feedback loop that our usual logical tools can't handle. It's like trying to stare at your own reflection in a mirror that's reflecting another mirror. The image repeats infinitely, never settling on a single, concrete reflection. The liar paradox isn't just a headache for logicians, it has profound implications for how we understand truth, language, and even reality itself. For one, it forces us to question the limits of self-reference. Can we always trust statements that refer to themselves? Or do such statements create unavoidable paradoxes? This has implications for everything from legal contracts to computer programming. Furthermore, the liar paradox makes us reconsider the relationship between language and reality. Can language perfectly represent the world? Or are there inherent limitations to what we can express and understand through words? Section 5. Beyond the liar paradoxes. Everywhere. The liar paradox is just the tip of the iceberg. The world is full of paradoxes, from the profound to the playful. Some famous examples include the ship of Theseus. If you gradually replace all the parts of a ship, is it still the same ship? The grandfather paradox. If you could go back in time and kill your grandfather, would you cease to exist? The catch-22. A rule that is impossible to escape because it only applies to those who try to escape it. These paradoxes may seem like mere thought experiments, but they often have real-world implications. For example, the ship of Theseus paradox raises questions about identity and change, relevant to everything from personal growth to corporate rebranding. The grandfather paradox challenges our understanding of time travel and causality. Even science, our most rigorous system for understanding the universe, isn't immune to paradoxes. The ancient Greek philosopher Zeno proposed paradoxes of motion, like the story of Achilles and the tortoise, that questioned the very possibility of movement. In modern physics, we encounter paradoxes related to quantum mechanics and black holes, challenging our understanding of space, time, and the nature of reality itself. These scientific paradoxes are not failures of science. Instead, they are opportunities. They highlight the areas where our current understanding is incomplete and push us to develop new theories and models. Why do we find paradoxes so intriguing? Why do we enjoy these seemingly frustrating mental puzzles? Perhaps it's because paradoxes reveal the limits of our thinking. They force us to confront the unknown and embrace the mystery of the universe. When we encounter a paradox, we're reminded that the world is a much stranger and more wonderful place than we often realize. They encourage us to think outside the box and to question our assumptions. Paradoxes are a celebration of the human capacity for wonder. They demonstrate our ability to hold two seemingly contradictory ideas in our minds simultaneously. Paradoxes teach us humility. They remind us that we don't have all the answers. The universe is full of surprises and our understanding of it is constantly evolving. Rather than fearing paradoxes, we should embrace them. They are a sign that we are pushing the boundaries of knowledge and exploring the uncharted territories of thought. Paradoxes are an invitation to keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep our minds open to the infinite possibilities of the cosmos. Perhaps the greatest paradox of all is the human mind itself. We are capable of great logic and reason, yet we are also driven by emotions, intuition, and beliefs that defy rational explanation. We crave certainty, yet we are drawn to the unknown. The next time you encounter a paradox, don't shy away from it. Embrace the challenge. Let your mind wrestle with the contradictions. You might be surprised at the insights you uncover and the new perspectives you gain. After all, the universe is full of paradoxes, and so are we. And in that, perhaps, lies the greatest wonder of all.